Can we increase the autonomy of a person with visual impairment when navigating through the use of an AI integrated app?
For each class, we did 750 image samples.
He saw the fire, and he took the water, and he threw it at the fire.
After testing compared with using usual pressure, the 24 years old, 41 years old, and 69 years old deafblind have shortened their time by about 39%, 38%, and 44%, respectively.
Beginning surveillance. RIN virus detected, dangerous for humans.
Our solution is to control the escalator by hand gestures. That is, if a person raises his hand, the escalator will stop, and if he lowers his hand, the escalator will start moving again.
It scans wild plants and determines if it is safe to eat or not safe to eat. By this, I believe it can provide users more safety out in the wild.
Medicine recorder will ask for your code. Say your code so MR will put your name on the list. Put the medicine in front of the camera so medicine recorder can detect it.
It has a comfortable clasp to go around the person's wrists. It also has an emergency button. When pressed, will alert the doctor.
From every different sign in order to populate our datasets. Lastly, we trained the machine learning model and imported it from scratch.
Gentlemen, thank you for joining me. And it's been a long day, but it's been a fun day. So how was your day so far?
Oh, it's been great. We saw some really good presentations from the students. Very sophisticated work in some cases. Clearly they practiced hard, they thought hard, and it's very encouraging to see students so young knowing so much about AI.
Very good. And Andrew, how was your day?
I'm so excited to see so many different projects coming into the WAICY. I can see the students put a lot of effort, and also they are addressing different aspects of how AI interact in their life. They're the blind people around them, the elders around them. That's really impressive. I'm really glad.
Very good. So both of you gentlemen were part of our WAICY for last, well, both of you were part of WAICY since 2018. We're going to talk about that a bit, but tell me a little bit about this WAICY. How was it different? And what did you notice that was different from last year's WAICY, or perhaps the one before the pandemic, which we had it in 2019? Let me start with Dave.
One thing I noticed is that the contestants are using a variety of tools. So there are more tools becoming available for the K-12 audience, and the students are taking advantage of them. So that's really good. Things like machine learning for kids. There was a machine learning software package for Swift that one team used. People are using Scratch with or App Inventor. So this is very important. That students are not just learning about AI, but they're learning to create AI-powered applications. That's a very good thing.
Like I said, the next generation is going to be based on AI, so all jobs will have some sort of computer science in them later on. So if you want to become a lawyer, there may be some sort of software you have to use. If you want to become a doctor, you have to use a lot of technology and software. So it's important to learn computer science and AI in particular, because the next generation, like I said, is based on it.
Honestly, I feel like it would be a good experience for their kids to learn about AI, and even they could learn in the process, as it's not something that a lot are interested in, but it is a new challenge, and even they could learn in the process as with their kids only, and it would be a fun bonding experience for both of them.
Actually, people should start learning AI because it's a very interesting subject. You can learn to make a model. You can learn to make how to make a presentation too.
If you're like right now learning about AI and like attending the WAICY tournament, I'd say just go hard and don't listen to any hatred. And if you're still a beginner, it's not all about perfection. If you've made a mistake, it's fine. You're just learning. Instead, it's all about progression. If you do it daily and work hardly, then one day you'll be a great programmer or a game developer.
AI, on the other hand, can help and like not be affected in any way possible. AI can also help in security, like medical things and all of that.
Well, my message would be to you can achieve a lot by just trying, and also think outside the box. Think the biggest problem in the world right now. For example, now 2022, it's COVID pandemic, Omicron. So we made this because that's the biggest problem. Other problems are global warming, it's also very big, but we don't know how to fix that. So yeah.
Okay. Thank you all, and congratulations to all the participants. Yeah, and we really motivate everyone to participate in WAICY. It's an amazing experience. I think when we started, when we first thought of this idea, we couldn't imagine where we would be right now. So I think it's a great experience, definitely. Yeah, and it brought us all much closer together.